So this is a little update on my collage art book of shadows. I wanted to let you know that this book of shadows is actually a photo album. This is what I bought two. So this is what it was first. It was a photo album. It has the plastic, but it has nice craft paper inside. So what I did is I went through and I took this plastic out of the photo album, so all that I was left with was craft paper, just like this. Craft paper, very nice. It does have holes, but you can figure out what to do with those. This one is not painted. This one I did paint on the outside. Nothing on the inside, painted on the outside. Okay, so it's going to be a little step-by-step or flip through of what I have so far. I do plan on painting something on the cover, doing a texture. I put gesso on this one, so I do plan on doing it here. I will probably take some sandpaper, rough it up, then put the gesso on top so it gives it a tooth. Alright, so then I have the nice craft paper. Some of these pages I've already shown. So this is Artsy. It's collage. I found her online. She is actually a real lady that the artist used and then made Artsy. I have little pages here with little flips. Some of these are just nonsense pages. But this one got a protection charm. Yeah, my little fingerprints. A little dragon. I have a full moon water. Little acrylic moon. And that is my writing. Can't say it's the best, but it is. And what I use to write with are two different pens. Let's see, I think this one is a Schaefer. It's a calligraphy style pen. If I can open it. It's got the big fat nib. You can't tell, but it does have a big fat nib on this one. Has the well where you can see your ink. This is the one I use for the big bold print. And then I have a Pentel, which is just a very fine fountain pen. It's one for the smaller kind of thickness. And the ink, though this one isn't the ink, but the ink I usually use, yeah, that's not going to help you any. Anyway, the ink is Noodler's ink, and this one is actually Beaver Brown. It's a pretty, actually it's a pretty red. It's not really brown, but it's a very pretty ink. And that's what I put in both of those pens. And that's okay. But this one, sigils. I just did that with some sort of marker. I have some art with oil pastels. Has a little bit of a chant right in here. More sigils. It's Baba Yaga. This is when I wasn't as creative inclined as I wanted to be. This crazy looking writing is actually done with a quill pen. Let's see if I can find the quill pen. There it is. It's a dip pen. It's one of those pens that actually you dip into the ink and then write. This was actually a green money water pen or something like that, or ink. That's what that was. I was trying it out. Yeah, it was green money ink. Yeah. But it was done with a dip pen. And I've got a Hunter's Moon page. Just more nonsense writing. I think it's about Atara and Perchet. Different goddesses. This one I redid. It's a candle color correspondence page. The first one I did I hated, so I redid it. And this one I hated, so I redid it too. So it looks different from what has been shown. But it's made with that acrylic paint and oil pastel. And this one is a Watcher Building Chant. So is this one on this side. Same thing. It's a Watcher Building Chant with a waxing moon information on it. The page in the middle is blank. There's nothing there yet. I don't know what I'll put in there. It's tipped in with washi tape. So you can tip into your pages with washi tape. It's pretty secure. This one is an herb jar to enhance your mental powers, or your powers of mentality. It's a collage, just bits and pieces. It's one of the spells I found online. I just cut it out and stuck it on there. Found some pretty art that I liked. Well, okay, it's not pretty art, it's pretty photos. And put it together. This one, The Witch's Garden, with information of plants and correspondence. This one is a chant for Samhain. I like to say Sam Hain because I had a cat whose name was Sam and his last name was Hain, and I used that when he went to the vet. So when I said, yeah, this is Sam Hain. Well, okay. I thought it was funny. But this is my page for it. Another page for Samhain. Now when I do these pages, I use acrylic paint. Really like my watercolor set. It's nice. It's portable. And then what I use is a brush. It's a watercolor brush. Wrong way. It has water in the back. So you press it and the water comes out here, and then you can push it into your dry watercolor and paint. Honestly, you can. I'm going to do this. Let's see. Maybe if I pick red. Let's see how that works. Oh yeah, see? It makes the watercolor flow. And then you don't have to clean your brush every time. It's portable. You can take it with you. You just make sure it's full. And that's it. It's wonderful. I also like to use a soft charcoal pencil. I like to outline everything in charcoal pencil. I'll use my watercolor brush to go around the pencil. Because the charcoal is so soft, it bleeds out. If I don't use my watercolor brush, I don't have anything to show you here, but I will use a highlighter. And honestly, a highlighter bleeds out this charcoal and makes it bleed and have a beautiful halo. So I will also use that technique. Let's see. I have a page here for spell for creative energy. And a more informational page just for me. A nonsense page, but still stuff, information and stuff I liked with Hecate. This page is blank. There's nothing in here yet. There will be. That's to come. I don't know what I'm going to put in there, but it's ready. This one is a return spell. Return chant. And it has washi tape. It has paint, acrylic. It has gesso. This is made, this is written with these two pens and this Noodler's Beaver Brown ink. Thing with the Noodler's Beaver Brown ink is it will bleed if you get it wet. As you can see on this one, I had written something here before and I didn't like it, so what I did is I just put gesso over it, but it bled through. It just kind of mushed it through. And I kind of like that. Well, I do like that. Can't say I do like it. And then I have the page here that I'm working on. This is like the beginning steps where you find your images, your paint, your acrylic. I got the washi here. I have a cute little pocket that I found. I liked this little thing that said Grace. I did burn it for aesthetic reasons. That's all it was. But I did put a little information in here. It is purpose for a spell and the basic spell steps. Okay, so I wrote it out on a piece of parchment paper with a stamp. And this ink was written with this pen, Noodler's Brown ink fountain pen. I like fountain pens. So this one has more stuff to go through. It's not done, of course, but this is what a page looks like before it gets really messed up, like these. When you add all the paint and all the stuff and all the glue, they look very basic. So I'll add some paint and coloring and all sorts of stuff, and then I will probably write my information in here. So that is just a little basic Book of Shadows, I guess, collage art style. And it's easy, it's fun. Go to the thrift store, because that's where I got this. It's a photo album. It's already put together. It has nice thick pages to paint and draw on. And it's this. Take it apart. Paint the pages. Easy. So, thank you for looking.